Hey guys, how you doing? It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler again. I figured I'd give you guys one more video. What I'm going to try to do here, I'm going to try to just walk you through it and show you how this looks compressed to 4K. Obviously, I cannot see 4K on the current VR headsets, So what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to compress the video and output the video of its original resolution and upscale it to 4K. So it's gonna be, if you want to use the term fake 4K, whatever, but I think it's still gonna look good on the YouTube video. Okay, it's a compressed 4K. It's not a native 4K, but I want you guys to see just how beautiful this game looks on the PC. The PC version is definitely the best version to go, especially if you do a lot of modding. If you mod this game, now to use the mods, it's a bit of a hassle. There's a bunch of steps you have to go through. It could take you a couple of hours, maybe 3 hours to do the whole thing. But once you go through that process and you do the moddings, you're definitely going to appreciate just how beautiful this game looks. I'm currently using a Oculus Rift. What are the differences between the Oculus Rift and the HTC Vive Pro? Well, one significant difference, obviously, in the HTC Vive Pro is the fact that everything will look much sharper. Everything will look more detailed. But you're still going to have the same experience. It's just that there's a couple of things about the Vive I want to say that differentiates the Oculus Rift. Oculus Rift always looks dimmed down, and there's that ghost effect door, that door effect, that ghost effect door, which I don't like. Whatever you call that. And it's just too dim, it just feels too dimmed down. It doesn't look bright. I think that one of the most important parts of the VR is to have a very bright VR, so everything looks bright. When the light is shining, it looks bright. Now when you add that brightness from HTC Vive Pro with a very high resolution and a 90 Hz refresh rate with excellent motion sensing, then you truly get to appreciate what the VR can do, and you really feel like you transported into this world. And if you are a fan of Skyrim and you would love to be inside the Skyrim world, then I think it's worth the price of the admission. If you're like a hardcore Skyrim fan and you gotta have Skyrim VR, you want to explore the Skyrim in VR, then I tell you that the HTC Vive Pro VR is definitely the way to go. You're not going to be disappointed. This is the only way you can transport yourself into a different world, without leaving anywhere, but yet to be transported into this world. I mean, look at this water. It just looks beautiful. Don't even get me started with the PlayStation VR version. PlayStation VR version is it's a disgrace. I'm running this on the ultra settings. Everything's maxed out. Everything from the foliage to you name it. I'm squeezing everything out of this game. Like, I'm using every possible graphical enhancement from DirectX 11 that I can get into this game, and it looks really great. And you really have a sense of feeling that that statue, it's there. You also have a feeling that the haze and the clouds and the smoke of barbecues and whatever out there they're doing, you really feel as if you're here. Like, you feel like you feel like you want to jump into this pool and take a swim. I mean, that's how it feels. I mean, it's really good. And here's the thing. This is what I want to say. This video, again, it's still not doing it justice. There's no way you can know what it's like using a VR unless you put the VR headset on. You know, this is something I try to explain to people. You know, unless you put a VR headset on, you have no idea. You know, you're still watching a 2D. Even this video that you're watching, even though it's compressed to 4K, or if you want to call it fake 4K VR, you're still watching a 2D. It's not a 3D VR. You know, you're not actually inside the world. I feel like I'm really inside this pool. Like I can take a swim. I can smell that fresh water. It really feels that way. But the only way you're gonna feel that way is if you actually put the VR headset on and you try it for yourself. It just looks amazing. And this game, when you install the moddings, there's so many different mods for this game. You can mod the hell out of it. It's like a brand new experience. Like this is like brand new experience, and it really looks great. Like this statue right here, for example. You really feel like you are here next to the statue. Whatever this guy is, the Dragon Slayer. Let's go up a little bit further. There's also a sense of height and sense of distance, you know. And I highly recommend that you guys use the HTC Vive Pro version. The reason I use the Oculus Rift version, it's because I like the controllers on the Oculus Rift. My only negative about HTC Vive, it's not the visuals. Visuals and motion sensing, it's really amazing. My only negative about the HTC Vive is the controller. They just feel too heavy, you know, and I'm not like a fan of those heavy controllers. I wish that they would redesign the controller, you know, make it look like a glove or something, you know. I mean, that would have been better. Even this place right here, whatever this is, it looks like a cathedral or something. It just looks amazing, dude. Just look at that. Considering how old this game is, and the way it looks on the PC VR, it's just amazing. Yeah. People have been asking me, what about the Fallout? Fallout, it's really a mixed bag. There's so many bugs on a Fallout VR. It's not there yet. I would wait a little while till they fix the Fallout, because the Fallout VR is just not that good right now. Skyrim VR is definitely one of the best VR experiences you're gonna get. Honestly, it's really immersive. You gotta remember, this is Skyrim. You're gonna be playing, I mean, you're gonna be spending forever playing this. And look at this, man. It feels like as if like you can drink this. No, honestly, I mean, your brain's telling you that you can drink it, but obviously you can't. You know, that sense of disbelief, it's there. So anyway, just a short little video I wanted to do. I just wanted to show you guys this, and like I said, The only way you will know what it's like using a VR is if you actually put the VR headset on your head. Now, the resolution is very important in VR. In order for you to have that belief that you are there, you know, you got to have a wider field of view, which HTC Vive definitely has. A wider field of view, better motion sensing, and of course, resolution and brightness. To me, resolution and brightness and field of view, it's one of the most important things. That's what truly will get you immersed into this reality, you know. That's how you get immersed. And you're definitely going to get that with the HTC Vive Pro. Well, anyway, there you go. Hopefully you guys like this video. Thank you for watching. Check my previous video as well. Thank you. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Thursday I'm coming back with some more videos. Infinity War, 4K Blu-ray, collectible unboxing and review and tests and all the good stuff. I might have something else on Thursday. We might do some HTC Vive Pro videos as well, because people have been asking me about that too. So there you go. Take care.